Hello, it's Chris Loehr, cyber incident guy, coming here talking to you just a couple of minutes about incident reporting. It's a very important topic, and my first rule of thumb would be get a breach attorney involved. In today's world, it's difficult to navigate the landscape when it comes to when to report, what to say, who to say it to, so on and so forth. So having a breach attorney by your side is always important. Most, if not all, breach attorneys are going to be happy enough to have an introductory call that's going to last, 15, 30 minutes, and they will explain everything to you. So that's my first rule of thumb. Second rule would be to have somebody in your organization assigned to some form of compliance role. If you're not big enough to have a dedicated person, that's fine. You can find somebody that can do this as part of their existing role. They should be following the topic of reporting and what kind of requirements there would be when it comes to regulatory requirements, state requirements, and that type of thing. There's enough information out there, and with the use of AI today, there is enough for you to perform research and have a general idea of what you need to do. My third rule of thumb is to make sure your incident response plan refers to incident management and refers to incident reporting specifically. What that means is your plan does not need to reflect every living detail for every potential scenario, but it needs to address incident reporting and talk about what the organization is going to do and not do when it comes to incident reporting. And what I mean by not doing is by not taking things into your own hands and reporting things prematurely. As you know, we're all scared of the B word, which is breach. There is a certain order of things that need to take place and certain steps that have to be taken before you can legally conclude that it's a breach. And having that breach attorney by your side to help coach you along that journey and make sure you're doing those right things is incredibly important. So with that, that is my bit about incident reporting. As far as the rules go, where I've seen mistakes have been made is, number one, as I've seen some institutions, and I call them that because every time I've seen this, it seems to be higher education, that have very detailed incident response plans, and they've gone ahead and documented what they believe incident reporting should be and taken those steps before an attorney gets involved. And many times things have been done that are incorrect or premature, and they have to be walked back. And that's a very difficult thing for anybody to do. So you don't want to do that. Additionally, I've seen it where there are organizations that have no idea that they have some type of government requirements. They might have thought what they're doing for the government was insignificant and didn't require them to do anything special. And upon talking to the breach attorney, they find out that that's not the case, and there's a lot more to the story. And now what was thought to be by the organization a very trivial step turns into be a much more involved part of the process, and sometimes the biggest part of the process when it comes to an incident. So don't fall for the same mistakes that others have done. Learn from those ahead of time, and make sure you have incident reporting as part of your plan and as part of your tabletop exercise. With that, I am done with my bit. I hope you enjoy the Cybersecurity Awareness Month this month and take this lesson to heart. And as always, feel free to find me on LinkedIn or anywhere else, and I will be happy to talk to you.